Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is Monday. Pick a card reading for the week ahead. If you're new, I'm Mystic Blue. Welcome to my channel where I do tarot readings, spiritual videos, and more. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. Every Monday, I do a pick a card reading for the week ahead. So you just have an idea of what's going to happen this week. It is general, so you take what resonates and toss what does not resonate, even though it is pick a card. If you're unaware what a pick a card reading is, I have 3 piles. Whatever pile that you feel drawn to, whether the color of the cards on the top or the actual number of the pile, go ahead and pick that pile. You can pick more than one or all 3 if you are drawn to do so, okay? So I would advise you now to take in a deep breath so you can get centered into your body. And this is pile number 1 with the orange tab. This is pile number 2 with the yellow tab. This is pile number 3 with the blue tab. Or you can just go by the numbers 1, 2, or 3. I'll give you some time to pick the pile that you're drawn to. Never second guess whatever you're drawn to first. If it's more than one, pick both of them or all 3. Alright, if you did not pick pile 1, I'm going to go ahead with pile number 1. Fast forward to the timestamp that's listed below for 2 and 3, okay? So here's pile number 1. What is happening this week for everyone who picked pile number 1? I'm going to read that later. I kind of snuck and saw it already. We have extremes. Apologize if there's any glares here. We have Queen of Swords. We have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Trying to get these in the camera properly, guys. Sorry. I'm going to read this song for tarot later. We have 2 of Wands. We have Undying Love. The love you have shared is I cannot talk today. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. And we have mental conflict. Alright. I'm going to fix my camera just a little bit here, guys. There we go. You can see all the cards. Okay. Let's see the song that we have. We have Iris, Goo Goo Dolls, one of my favorite songs. I still feel like I need to read that later. Okay, so pile number 1, what's happening for you this week? Let Spirit be your guide is coming up to me. What I'm getting with pile number 1 is that you are going through some mental conflict right now, as this card states, and you're just a little in a worry phase right now. You're just worried that some love that you have shared to someone or expressed to someone probably is going unnoticed. I'm getting like you're being a little bit hard on yourself, pile number 1. You're feeling like you've expressed your emotions maybe to someone in the past, and that it was a little bit extreme in your eyes. You feel like it was a little bit extreme, and you're a little worried about it. Like, you're not sure it was the right thing to do, that you're on the right path, that type of thing. But pile number 1, this week, you are on the right path. You know, this week you're going to start to feel a little bit more ease. Like, it says mental conflict here, but I feel like this week things are going to start to ease up for you. It says the love that you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. I feel like pile number 1, you're going to start to have more peace of mind about who you were to a certain person and how you express yourself. And you're going to realize that it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't too much extreme. You wasn't too, like, you didn't have to be. I feel like, this is what I'm stuttering, but I feel like pile number 1 with this Queen of Swords, what came to me is walls. I feel like pile number 1, you're also going to let down your walls too. So there's a few messages I'm getting. Like, pile number 1, those of you who have been hard on yourself, thinking that you shouldn't have been too forward or vulnerable or this or that with the person, you're going to start to have peace about who you were and how you showed up, and that it was the right thing, okay? And I also feel like pile number 1, also you're going to, there's a percentage of you that's going to be letting down some walls this week. Like, you're just going to not care. You're not going to have the walls up. You're not going to stop being who you are, expressing who you are. You're going to just be more free flowing with expressing who you are, okay? Look, this card says be vulnerable. Sure, you guys can see that. I'm gonna put that right there. So yeah, pile number one, I feel like this is a week that you're going to really just be more free and get out of your head and worry if you're too much or too extreme, too much extreme for someone, or you're just not gonna care anymore. You're just gonna go with the flow, and you're gonna let your spirit guide you this week, and you're just gonna be you. And if they can't take it, oh well. Pile number one, you're gonna get out your head though and stop worrying about if you said something or how you should say something. You're just going to just be yourself, be fully vulnerable, and own up to it, and the walls are going to come down, and you're going to know that the love that you shared is eternal, okay? So we got the Google Dolls song, which I love this song, and I'm not going to sing where I might, because it's my favorite, it's one of my favorite songs. But it's Iris, of course, if you're a Google Doll fan, but I think everyone knows this song. Excuse me, guys. I give up forever to touch you, because I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven I've ever been, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. When sooner or later it's over, I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, because I don't think that they'd understand. I had to sing it. But everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I feel like, whoo, I got goosebumps. Pile number one. Woo! You are going to enter into acceptance of self this week. I know you want acceptance from another person. You've expressed yourself, and you want that to be reciprocated. I cannot even say the word reciprocated, but I feel like pile number one, like you are going to fall in love with self, and you're going to express your love even more to someone. Okay, so this is a week of letting down walls for pile number one and getting out your head about if it's going to work out or whatever. You're just going to express yourself, okay? It may be extreme to some people, but it's your spirit, and your spirit is speaking through you, and you're going to just be who you are, and you're going to have a peace about it, pile number one, about expressing yourself and letting the walls down, okay? So blessings to pile number one. Your reading gave me emotions. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Trying to say bye. My angle's weird. Bye. Pile number two. All right, what's happening this week for you? You chose the yellow card. We're going to put that over there. We have faith. We have Princess of Wands. We have the miracles are endless. This is a song I'm going to read later. We have Knight of Wands. Lots of passion this week. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And we have Stand Your Ground. Let's make sure all the cards are in here. Good enough. You can see them. All right. Wow. Pile number one had me emotional, guys. So I'm still trying to collect myself. I don't edit my videos. I just go straight through. All right. Breathe. Pile number two. What's happening for you this week? Well, a huge faith jumped out this week. Yes. And there's no need to hurry because it's working out. So, and miracles are endless. So pile number two and stand your ground. Like all of it is saying to me, pile number two, this week you are going to just have a knowing like no other. Like you're going to have faith like no other. You're going to have, I like the word knowing. Like nothing is going to move you. Like you know that you know that you know this week. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest in your life, whoever it is, you have that knowing this week that it is going to take place. And you know what, pile number one? There's going to be some action, I feel, that's going to take place, especially with both these Wands energies, the Princess of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There's definitely going to be some action this week on behalf of whatever it is that you're looking for, that you want to manifest in your life, whether it's a person, a job, some money, I'm not getting specifics, but whatever resonates to you, you haven't lost faith. You stood your ground and you knew that what you deserve is coming your way. And you know what? It's coming your way. I'm getting that it's going to be like slowly little droplets of things that are coming your way, little doors opening. Maybe if it's a person, they'll text you or send you a message, something like that. It's going to be a start to something is what's coming to me this week, pile number 2. A start to something this week. You're going to see a change in something because of your faith, because you stood your ground. And just a reminder, don't worry about it. Okay? Things are going to happen exactly when they're supposed to, but this week you're going to start to see signs is what's coming to me. Spirit says signs are going to start coming to assure you that it's on its way for you. Okay, point number 2. Let's look at what this says. Validate your choices. I feel this goes with the stand your ground. I feel like pile number 2, that it's not saying you need to validate your choices. I feel like pile number 2, you have stood by what you want. You have stuck by your truths, your beliefs, your faith. You didn't waver. Even though it says don't worry here, I feel like because of the timing of it, you've been like, oh, okay, I know it's coming, but maybe it's coming, because you didn't doubt it completely. You did not give up, is what I just heard. You did not give up. So you did validate your choices. You stood your ground, and you stood firm in what you deserve, if it has to do with a person and if it has to do with a job and anything else. You just never gave up, and because of that, you're going to start to see a shift this week of things happening. So let's look at this song, Isley Brothers, Footsteps in the Dark. Are we really sure? Can a love that lasted for so long still endure? Do I really care? Hey, let's talk about the distractions going on elsewhere. I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark, why? I keep hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark, oh, in the dark. Like, I would sing this, but I don't know the song very well. I just know that in the dark. That's what I better know. Okay, so, I pulled these. I decided to do the song for tarot with this reading, and most of them have to do with love. So this is a dash of love in there for the week for pile 2, for those this resonate to. I feel like this week, like I said, there's going to be a breakthrough. This says footsteps in the dark. Are we really sure? Can a love that lasted for so long still endure? I feel like because someone didn't give up in the love department, that the other person's going to start to think, and they're going to start to make some moves towards you, you know what I'm saying? Because they realize who you are in their lives, and they're going to start to really realize that, hey, maybe this is something real. Maybe this is something we can work on. Maybe I need to take this more seriously instead of just focusing on work or just focusing on whatever, because I don't want to lose you. So this is a general reading, so whatever resonates for pile number 2. The main thing is there's going to be some breakthrough and some light happening, and there's going to be some movement happening for you this week, okay? Because of your faith, because you stood strong, you didn't give up, you're going to have some movement this week in whatever area resonates with you that you've been waiting to come. So that's a beautiful thing. So that's your reading, pile number 2. If you want a personal one, inbox me or email me, excuse me. It's in the description. Have a good day. Bye. Pile number 3. Here you go. We have your week ahead for you. You picked the blue. Oh my goodness. The blue that matches my blue nails. What's happening this week for you? We have resistance. Sorry about the glare in the vents. We have 10 of Wands. Alright, pile number 3. We have sweet results await. Sweet results await, pile number 3. This is a song. I'll read that later. We have the Knight of Swords. We have be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And disruption. Ooh, that's like the Tower. Sorry for the glare. There you go. Disruption. That's like the Tower. Alright, pile number 3. Pile number 3. The image that came to me, this image jumps out every time I pull this card. Like a last minute, I'm on my way, last minute. I feel like pile number 3, this is the stubborn pile. I'm getting stubborn energy. I'm getting resisting change. I'm getting that there's some work that needs to happen, but you're resisting it and you're carrying way more than you need to. So you need to release it and let it go. So this is not a reading, but this is what's happening this week. What's happening this week is you release it or it's going to be released for you with this tower. Okay? Um, yeah. So you're strong. You can do it. I feel like pile number 3, you're afraid to let go of something. That's what I'm getting. You're afraid to maybe let go of a person that's not good for you, a job that's not good for you, people in your life, a habit, something of that nature. You're just afraid to let go because it's safe, it's comfortable, whatever resonates. You're carrying way more than you should because you're afraid to let it all go and surrender and heal from it. So you're resisting it. But I get a feeling that couple things are going to happen pile number 3 this week. There's going to be a tower moment to cause you to let this all go. Okay? I'm getting a couple energies, and then you're going to have to deal with it, which is, tower moments are never fun, but they're always good in the end. There's another energy I'm getting with this Knight of Swords, that there's some of you who are resisting the change so you can take a hold of whomever or whatever you're supposed to take a hold of. And this week is going to be the week where you're going to run towards them at the last minute because you're going to see that they don't have time to wait for you any longer. They're going to move on. Okay? So there's a couple energies here. This is a general reading, so whatever resonates. It does say sweet, I can't read them tonight, sweet results await. So it's like pile number 3, it's like this pile is just afraid to either jump into something or let go of something, because you don't know the outcome. You're afraid of what's going to happen. But this is assuring you, the bee spirit, that sweet results await. You just have to trust. Okay? You have to trust. But the longer you resist and hold on when you're not supposed to hold on, or don't jump in when you're supposed to jump in, you're gonna create more tower moments in your life. Okay? You can do it. You can let go of what and who is not serving you. You can run towards what and who is challenging you to be a better person, but you can run towards them. You can do it. You're strong enough to do so. So this week there's going to be some you're going to have to just face it this week. This is a face it week. Like, things are going to happen to cause you to face your shit this week. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what this says. It says perfect. You're perfect just the way you are. I feel like this is for the person who maybe they don't want to. It's both. You don't want to let go because you feel like you can't get better. You don't want to run towards because you feel like you're not worthy enough to run towards the person or thing. You're perfect just the way you are. You have to know that. So that's first. Let's start with that. Let's get the self-esteem up. Okay, you are perfect just the way you are. Pile number 3. Okay, once that realization comes in, then you can start to let go or go towards whom or whatever. Okay, so that needs to be said. Let's look at the song. Train drops of Jupiter. I'm not going to sing it, but I know it. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. Hey, hey, hey. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Hey, hey, hey. Since the return from her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Kind of want to sing it. Did you make it to the Milky Way? Sorry. Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Man, you get me emotional. Pile number 1 got me emotional. This one's getting me emotional. But this is telling me, pile number 3, this is the week for you to face your own shit. The last line. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? This is another part of the pile number 3. This is a week that you're going to find yourself and know that you're perfect and you can run towards what's been telling you to run towards, and you can let go of the bad people and things that are not serving you. Okay? This is the week for you to do that, to find yourself and to make the necessary steps. Shoot, you can be your own tower, by the way. Okay? It's probably better if you're your own tower and just destroy a foundation that's not meant to be, rather than the universe do it. I'm just telling you now. But this is the week for some change, for that to happen, for you to know who you are and how perfect you are, for you to not resist the change that needs to happen. So you're not last minute trying to come through. But yeah, come through still. Get on the motorcycle, pile number 3, okay? Because sweet results are wait. Whatever you're being called and led to do this week, do it. Some of you are called to let go of some people and things. Some of you are called to run towards people or things. But honor that so you can stop carrying unnecessary weight. You're strong enough and you're perfect enough. Alright? So that's your message for this week, pile number 3. If you want a personal reading, my email is in the inbox. Make sure you subscribe, like my channel, comment, all of that stuff. I'm going to do a peace sign if you can see it. Have a blessed day, everybody.